This is why you never make Luka Doncic angry. This is about to be the most fun video. So if you missed it the other night, we have Luka Doncic gets heated with Chris Dunn for push and Jackson Hayes backs him up. We will watch this clip, but I immediately have the backstory for us because this is why you never make Luka mad. This is why you never poke the bear. We got headband Luka. Looking, you know, he's got a little chub back in the day, but look, ooh, the Chris Dunn lore is earlier. Here is back in the Dallas Mavericks days.
Luka driving kick. Jones lets her rip from the corner.
And there is Dunn and Luka.
String music for Jones. Oh my. What just happened with Chris Dunn and Luka? Colin Sexton is also.
The NBA tries to dissuade fighting and trash talk. I think it is the biggest mistake they've ever made. Obviously, we don't want guys actually like, you know, knocking each other out there, but other than pure knockouts, we want trash talk, we want fighting. So let's see. There's Chris Dunn pointing his finger right in Luka Doncic's face. You never do that. You put a finger in someone's face. Look at who has his back. Seth Curry. Seth Curry with the shot, boy. Luka's just like, you're joking me. You're joking me. I've still got that fat weight on me. I'll knock you out. And of course, he's complaining to the ref. Now we're going to keep going in this video and go into like the origin stories of Luka Doncic's trash talk in the NBA and why he is actually that guy when it comes to it. But okay, so we see, let's just watch this clip though to get the full story to finish this off. Boom, Luka goes down. Jackson Hayes, the enforcer. You never trade guys like this. Jackson Hayes is earning his paycheck. He's doing his job. All right, let's watch the replay.
Take another look here, Reg.
Dunn go. Oh, he actually falls into LeBron. Ooh, Luka, man, this face right here. 1 second. Oh, man. Does Luka drop 60 on the Clippers next game?
So Luka goes down hard, comes back.
Clearly has a personal vendetta against Chris Dunn. And Chris Dunn, like, you just shoved him to the ground.
Yeah,
He really is angry. He's just getting cooked.
As well. There's the push in the back to Chris Dunn.
And then you coming after Jackson Hayes. Like, Jackson Hayes won't end your life. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to give a big shout out to Jackson Hayes. Listen to this.
I mean, everybody got each other's back on this team, you know. So I appreciate him. I'll pay him his fine for sure. But that just shows what kind of team we are.
So there we go. Everyone's got each other's back. Jackson Hayes, the enforcer type here, having the superstars back, and Luka being the superstar. I will pay his fine for sure. That is the leader. That is the leader. He didn't have to get his hands dirty, you know. Instead, he's got his boy. He's got Hayes to you know, step in. But then he's like, but dog, I'm paying. I make that 50 mil. How much do you make? Probably around 50 mil. Luka, just a casual 46 million this year. Eventually going to be 57.7. Light work. Cheap shot. I ain't afraid of nobody is what Luka said. Actually, also we have this as well, where after this happened, here we could someone could, you know, a lip reader could do that. Yeah, he's just yelling yeah at him. All right, so we love the competitive psychopath in an NBA. I just love that in a star. I love that in a star. I want more of this in the league. Here's where it really all started, though. Was Luka a trash talker before? Yes, but this is like his origin story where he went from normal trash talker to, I will say, if there's a Netflix documentary or just any documentary, you know, it could be HBO, this clip will be iconic in it. That is how big it is, okay? Because as we're seeing right here, they are walking off after a loss, the Mavericks. We got Maxi Kleber, huge black eye. Man. Street clothes. Hardwood Jr. Everybody acted tough when they up. All right, so waits for the camera to be on them. Everybody acting tough when they up. Well, this is wrong. Okay, so this was game 5. The Suns won, and they were then up 3-2 only. This was not 3-3. We'll pull up the basketball reference receipts after this. But here we go. Suns win game 5. Devin Booker. I'll take that. And here we have game 7. So they won game 6 with the iconic yikes. Yeah, of course he goes. Of course. Okay. So I need to set the stage here for us. This is the 2022 season. And if we look, game 5, the Phoenix Suns blow out the Dallas Mavericks. Remember, Chris Paul has never won a championship in his life. I'm sorry, CP3. It's just facts. In this game, Luka 10 for 23. I mean, been a one-man show with 11 rebounds, the 2 assists. Not normally what he is known for. But we see on the other side, Devin Booker, 28 points. DeAndre Ayton, the man they thought they didn't need, with 20. You thought you didn't need DeAndre Ayton when look at the rest of the people. Jay Crowder giving you a nice 3. Chris Paul, 7 points, 10 assists. Okay, so that was game 5. Suns this year, 64-win juggernaut. First in the entire NBA, I believe, right? Not even close. Not even close. 64. 8 more wins than number 2. Now, what was 2022? Who won this year? This was the Steph Curry dream run. Watch this. The Luka Doncic special. So theatrical. Absurdly theatrical here. He said the Luka Doncic special. Okay. Now, there are other clips in this game of like Chris Paul and just Devin Booker. They were just mocking Luka. They thought that they had the super team. They thought Luka had no chance. Here we go. The day Luka humiliated the Suns in game 7. Laughing when asked about Luka's defense. Love the shorts, dude. Shout out to this man. Oh, wow, we could hear it way better there. Okay. DeAndre Ayton just elbowing him in the face. They win game 5. They think they have it. They think they have it. Oof, ice cold. Bruh. I mean, listen, Jokic is the guy as well. They're both the guy. But, I mean, Luka's just so special. Just look at this. Who would you rather have, Shea or Luka? I'm picking Luka. We're actually gonna look at that in a second because I have my Okay, so let's go to these stats. So game 6 after this, Suns talking wild. No one's injured. This is just team versus team. We have Luka 33 points, blowout. Devin Booker 6 for 17 shooting. DeAndre Ayton continues to show up here. Maybe he won't show up in game 7. He was trying. Just like suddenly DeAndre Ayton's biggest fan. Luka, let's check it. Let's check the receipts. He had 27 in the first half. They literally had 27 points in an NBA playoff game in the first half. Are you kidding me, Phoenix? What are we talking? Devin Booker 0 for 7. 2 points. Luka drops 27 on your head. Spencer Dinwiddie also. Let's give a shout out. 21 as well. Brother, Booker and Paul combined 0 for 11 in the first half. We joking here? Are we joking? Imagine being this humbled. Imagine you talk trash to someone and then that is what happens. Like, how do you live with yourself? How do you continue to play basketball? Chris Paul has kind of, Chris Paul had one of the best NBA careers of all time, but he went from being on the trajectory of one of the top, if not the top point guards of all time. Literally, gonna back this up. He's not in anyone's top 5 for sure anymore. But look at this. In his 3rd season, Chris Paul, 2nd in MVP voting. So at the age of 30, he had 7 first team or second team All-NBAs and 5 first team All-NBAs. He may have just hung around a little too much and we've seen the worst version of him. So look at this though. Okay, this was just a random game. After this, obviously, Kevin Durant wasn't on that team. This rivalry is continuing. You're up again. It was actually acting tough when they're up. I'm somehow misremembering something that I watched 10. So obviously, Luka has it out for the Suns in general. And look at just this man's a menace now. Now that he is like in his prime, trash talking Kevin Durant. I'm about to hit us with a trash talking basically compilation of all the NBA stars to end this. All right, let's play full trash talk. I mean, that's just like respect, I like this. I like, KD and Luka. They're good. We got more.
Things could get real spicy here.
Bang, bang.
This game as Doncic rips another one and immediately turns to the Mavericks.
Turns to the Mavs bench. Ooh, the stare down. Oh, didn't stop. Said, you're calling me fat, boy? Watch what happens next season as I shed 30 pounds and average 35 points. And a triple-double at the same time. By the way, shout out Chaz NBA. I don't know why I'm subscribed. Love him. He's amazing. So look at Luka. So he ends the game on a free throw, and he literally says, you should have drafted me. Should have drafted me, Sacramento Kings. Said you took Marvin Bagley. I just want to finish with just look at what Luka is on lately. So first of all, our man gets... No, that wasn't him that got dunked in the face. He's got his teammates back. He's pulling the Jackson Hayes. Look at that. Look at that smile, man. Look at that smile, man. Imagine that in your face. Whew. And then, of course, this is the Larry Bird move. Like, you not only talk trash, you go right to the guy, you hit a three right in his face, and then you let him know.
Teammate said Luka is becoming a better leader.
Boom. I'll subscribe to Chaz NBA again for this. I want to hear that ball don't lie. That Rasheed Wallace ball don't lie.
Obviously, the personnel is much different. Air ball free throw.
I did not expect that. I didn't expect you to scream it like that. Are you kidding? Mama lie. Man, dude, Luka is on one this year. 21 points. Nuggets just booed him. All right, we're not gonna watch this whole thing, but why were they booing? We're not hearing any booing right now.
Well, he had never played alongside someone that cast the type of
What did he say? We don't even know. We heard the boo. Luka cooks Bam after Heat have words for him.
Over 18,000 tonight.
Let's see. He's the one going over to them. He's a menace. And he makes Bam pay.
One-on-one is a matchup of
Oh. And he looks right at the bench. So, man, you can't stop him. This is not the guy to trash talk. And you know what? I will say, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, the ultimate winners, the ultimate champions, and MVPs and all that. I think all this is coming for Luka. I think we're watching the origin story. I really do. And why do I think this? Let's end with this. Let's not forget, look at the score of this game. Dallas Mavericks 2024. This was an undermatched team. Okay? I don't know why we're watching a potato quality, but get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, SGA. Look at Luka. He's literally emoting on the court and almost doesn't catch the ball. No, actually, always ready. Always ready. So I will end with this. A lot of people are believing already that, the Thunder, they're looking unstoppable. But we cannot forget this number 5 seed Dallas Mavericks taking down the 1 seeded Thunder back in 2024. We cannot forget Luka, 24.7, 10.5, 8.7 assists. Of course, he was the guy. PJ Washington stepped up big time in this series, for sure. And I will say, I will give flowers to Shea. Look at Shea's numbers, 32.2, 8, 7.3. Shot over 50%. It was not his fault. But remember, this was also when everyone was like, Anthony Edwards is Michael Jordan's son. And then Luka literally sunned him. 32.4, 9.6, 8.2, 2.2 steals. Had a good series, but it wasn't Luka. It wasn't Luka. I think that's the takeaway of this entire video. Luka Doncic is different. I think we're watching a season for the ages here. I believe that if he keeps going, he's going to win MVP. Unless, I guess if the Thunder break the wins record, it's hard not to give it to Shea. It's hard. But I think the MVPs and the titles are coming. I want to know what you think down below. If you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to like the videos that are currently on the screen. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You are awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day and peace.